All right, so audio got messed up, but look, teaching y'all how to make cabbage today. So the first thing you need to do, you need to cut your cabbage in half. And I was pointing at trying to show you that you want to get this core out because that's the hard part, that's the nasty part that's in the cabbage. So I had to go and get a whole nother knife and slice that junk in half. And then the next step is what you want to do. You want to take this white core out, like I was saying before, because that's not gonna cook down. Don't waste your time trying to cook that. And low key, I think there is a better way of going about this, and that's just to cut it in half and slice it and not cut it till you get to the core. But if you're trying to get all the cabbage you can, you really just want to take that middle core out. So what I'm doing here is I cut a V around my core, and then I'm gonna turn it vertical and make an incision and try to just hold that chunk out. Basically, is what I'm doing right here. You can see what I'm saying. I made the incision down. I know it's got to be a better way, but I'm not even gonna lie to you. I ain't your grandma. I don't think I know how to do it the better way. This is just how I do it. It's the only way I know to do it. And you see, I got that clean cut. Got that chunk up out of there though, didn't it? All right. The next thing you want to Alright, so right here, I didn't record again, but right here I'm going to show you how I cut my cabbage. So we went the hamburger first time, and then 3 hot dog cuts. So I just demonstrated right there on the cabbage for you. But I had enough, so I didn't need to cut no more. So the next thing I'm going to show you was how I cut my peppers. So if you're new to the channel, never seen it before, so I always cut the tops off. I cut the bottoms off, and there really is no reason for it. I make a small incision, and then I go ahead and yank my seeds out. Now I do that just because when I was growing up, it used to be a little messy. So I tried to figure out a way to the seeds not go everywhere. Alright, so now I'm just showing you how I dice up my peppers. So hot dog first, then hamburger second. If that's a way you can remember how to cut them, that's how you dice some stuff up. Now, I know I'm weird for cutting my onion like that and leaving the skin on, but I do that for some reason. But how you dice the onions up? Hot dog first, as you see, and then we're gonna bunch them back up, and we're gonna turn it and go hot dog again. So that's just to give it a nice dice. All right here, we're browning our sausages up. These are not the normal sausages you would use for this, but today I want to try something different and use the Italian sausages. Normal people use the Kaneka or some type of other meat, and they fry those up. Now the reason for that is because you're going to keep all that grease in that came out of that meat, put your peppers and onions back in there, and saute those down. Now these sausages were a little soft, so I had to cut them up and throw them back in. And they wasn't cooked all the way through, so I had to recook those to make sure they cooked all the way through. But this is where you want to start adding your seasoning. You want to add your onion powder, your garlic powder, all your spices and stuff that you want to put on it. So I've added some thyme, some rosemary, some coriander. No salt right here now. Now some people may disagree, but I don't add the salt until this next step. Y'all see how it's all seasoned? Now I started adding my cabbage in, and that's when I started to add my salt in. And I'm doing that because cabbage is mostly water, so it's gonna start wilting down, and it will pull away from some of that salt. Once you tasting it, let that salt be sitting in that water, and you'll just start adding more, and now you got super salty cabbage. So what I did add though, I added some chicken bouillon to it, and you let it sit in that oil and that grease a little bit, add you a little butter, and make sure to add some water in there at some point, because once you mix it in, if you let it sit too long, it will start to burn, and you don't want that. And I low-key got to that point where it was starting to burn. I started watching TV. I got distracted. But I saved it just in time, and I threw that water in there. And then you can put the top back on, and let it wilt down all the way. Add your seasoning, make sure you taste it, make sure it's to your liking. And then you throw, like I said, throw the top back on, wait a couple minutes, let it wilt all the way down, and then this will be your finished product. Like, so this is really a good meal if you short on time, if you want to lose weight, because it's nothing but vegetables and some meat. You pounds will drop like that. But hey, here it is, try it out.